Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
This is Shin, right?
Yeah, you're Clay?
That is correct. Yeah, my name is Clay.
Yeah,
Why
wonderful
did you
name.
block your camera?
Excuse me? What do you say?
Why did you block your camera?
Ah, I didn't block. I don't block. Actually, I don't have any camera. Yeah.
You don't. Okay. I thought you blocked it. All right,
No.
that's
Yeah.
good enough for me.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how are you today, Shin?
I'm good. I'm
All
good.
right. Did you book
And
a class?
excuse me?
Did you book a class for the teacher evaluation?
Yeah, right.
Mm,
Yeah,
nice. That's good.
yeah.
Well, thank you for taking a class with me today. So, were you able to pick an article for today's lesson?
Uh, uh, Honestly speaking, I haven't read any of those articles, so please
Okay.
pick one just for us for
Okay, but
our
I will not be
class.
able to
Yeah.
show you the article.
You lot be able to show the article on the board.
Yes, I can, but it's a big file, and our board cannot contain it.
Uh,
Let me show you. This is
yeah,
what's gonna happen if I try to upload it.
yeah, but
Uh,
yeah. 무서워요. 왜 공유?
here,
무서.
can you see it?
Yeah, yeah, I can see it. I
Can you
can see.
can you
Yeah,
see the document?
yeah, yeah.
How come I don't see
I don't know.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
Ah,
Yeah,
so that's what's happening the first time I tried.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so here are the list of topics.
Yeah.
You want me to pick under beginner, intermediate, or advanced?
Anything is fine.
Where?
Just choose the one that
Choose anything?
yeah, you are interested
Okay.
in. Yeah.
Let's open disease X.
Disease X.
Yep.
Say the
It's too
word
big. Hold on.
possible. Yeah,
Can you read it?
yeah, yeah.
All right. So, how would you want to go about the article? Do you want to read it first, or should I read it for you?
No, anything. Which one is fine? Actually,
Okay. Yeah.
now I'm reading. Yeah, now I'm
You're reading
reading.
now? Okay. Can you try to read it loud for me so we can also check on your pronunciation?
Ah, it's 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 that would be awkward, I think. But
Why? I
no.
mean, it's a
Okay,
class.
okay, okay.
Yeah, it's a class anyway, so don't be shy. Yeah, it's my
Uh,
job to help you out.
okay. Scientists from the World Health Organization say the world is possibly at risk from a deadly disease. Deadly disease. Yeah. However, they do not know its name or what it does and looks like. They have called it disease X. It could be caused by a virus or another microorganism that scientists don't yet know about. The WHO said disease X could go unnoticed until it's too late and is quickly spreading around the world.
Okay. All right, so let's
Yeah,
try to stop
yeah,
here.
yeah,
So, what
yeah.
could be the sources of disease X?
Excuse me, what did you say?
What could be the sources of disease X?
What could be the source of disease X?
Yeah, what's
Uh,
the cause or what's the source? Where will
uh,
it come from?
yeah, according to this article, virus or another microorganism that scientists don't yet know about.
Okay,
Means we don't have there 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 is no way for us to know about the source.
that is correct. It's no, they don't have any idea
Yeah,
as to where it could come from.
yeah,
Now, in for a normal person like you and me,
yeah.
have you ever tried solving a problem that you don't know?
Have you ever tried the solving a problem that I don't know?
Yeah,
Like what?
that's the question. Have you ever tried trying to resolve a problem that you don't know?
You don't know. I
Yeah, you
don't
feel
know.
like there. Yeah, you feel that there is a problem and you're trying to resolve it, but you don't know what the problem is exactly.
Uh, I think that kind of things happen all the time in our life. Like
Correct.
like when I don't know where when I when I how can I say uh when I have when I have a girlfriend for the first time
Mhm.
and I really wanted to have a sexual relationship with her. That was
Mhm.
my first time
Mhm.
to have that kind of relationship, and I at that time I didn't know nothing about that kind of relationship, but I really tried hard to solve the problem, like you maybe, yeah.
How did you resolve it?
I just let my instinct control myself.
Okay.
How about
All
you?
right. That was a very good experience. My first time. I mean, this is going to be funny, but
Yeah.
the girl was older than me, 2 years
Uh,
older than me
by 2 years.
when I did it the first time,
I
and
see. Yeah.
I was, I don't know, I was shaking and I was perspiring. Yeah.
Shaking, perspiring. Hey, I have a question,
Yeah.
teacher. It's about English expression. What's the difference sweating and pers perspiring?
It's actually the same.
Yeah.
Uh, in terms of vocabulary, for me,
Yeah.
they have the same meaning. When
Yeah.
you're sweating, it's
Yeah.
actually wet. Water is coming out of your pores, your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think sweating is
Yeah.
um, sweating is like an excessive perspiration.
Excessive perspiration.
Yeah, so
Uh,
when you perspire, you can see just small water coming out of your skin. But when
yeah.
you're sweating,
Yeah.
it's really your clothes are wet and like
Uh,
that. It's really obvious that you're already perspiring because you're already sweating. There's a lot of water
yeah.
coming out of your body.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good question.
Yeah, I get
All right.
it.
Good. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a really funny experience. If I think about that first time,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a problem too, but I didn't know how to resolve it. But I was still able to, make it. It was a good experience.
Yeah. That
All
was a
right.
good experience.
Now let's try to move on to the next stanza.
Yeah. The WHO is taking the threat of disease X seriously. It's putting a lot of money into research, preparing a plan for a certain outbreak. It says disease X represents the knowledge that a serious international epidemic could be caused by a virus currently unknown to cause human disease. Is it
Okay,
is it
let's try.
true story? Is it based on the fact?
Disease X?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it's based on fact. Yeah. So
Oh.
let me ask you.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the Philippines,
Yeah,
almost every 3 months or every month,
yeah,
our town health center
yeah.
provides free vaccine,
Free.
especially for children.
Every
Uh,
3 months.
every 3 months. Usually it's for flu,
Yeah,
and it's free coming from the government. How about in Korea? Do you receive such kind of
yeah.
service from the government? I mean, free vaccine.
Yeah. Back in my elementary school, back in elementary school or back in middle school, uh, uh, as far as I know, as far as I remember, till middle school,
Hmm.
there were a lot of free vaccination
Hmm.
that government supported. So yeah, yeah,
That's nice
yeah, that's nice.
because uh,
Yeah,
I also discussed this topic with another student,
yeah.
and she said that they're not getting free vaccine in their town. If they want a vaccine, they have to pay for it.
Is it?
And
Yeah, is it?
yeah,
What? Say again, please.
so I had one student.
Yeah.
We also talked about disease X, and I asked her the same question.
Yeah,
Now she said
yeah.
that they are not receiving free vaccines from the government.
Ah,
She mentioned that they have to pay for it, and I
yeah.
think she lives in Hejun. Is it Hejun?
Hejun?
Yeah.
Hejun?
Yeah, I think Hejun. Hejun is the name of her town.
I never heard of
I don't
Hejun
know.
in my life.
Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Hejun.
Maybe, but
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Okay, well, it's good that in your town, in your
Ah,
city,
no, no,
they
no,
are giving it.
no, no,
Hmm?
no, no. When it comes to
Mm.
when it comes to adult who want to get vaccination,
Hmm.
they we have to pay for that. But when it comes to
Ah,
children or kids, yeah, they can they can have a lot of free vaccines. Yeah.
free vac. Maybe that's what she wanted to say. It's just that she was not able to explain it properly.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah.
let's move to the third stanza.
Yeah. The scientists said that disease X could come from many different sources. It could come from existing disease changing and becoming strong enough to resist our vaccines. It could come from terrorism,
Hmm.
bioweapons,
Terrorism.
terrorism, bioweapons and bioweapons. It could also come from scientists using DNA change technology to make entirely new p- viruses. The biggest threat could come from animals. Yeah,
Okay. All right, my question to you, do you believe
yeah,
that
yeah.
the biggest threat is really animals or
Uh,
it's scientists using DNA changing technology?
I don't know. I don't know, but like I think the disease could come from how can I say? This one is more. This one is more. This one makes more sense. Like this one.
Oh, so it's already an unknown disease, but is becoming stronger to
Yeah,
resist our vaccines.
yeah, yeah.
Why? What made you say that?
What made you say that?
Yeah, so you have to support your answer. Why?
Yeah,
Why did you say that it's
I don't
already
know, but just to me,
mhm.
that makes more sense. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah. Just
You
just my
know,
opinion. Yeah.
You're actually right. I think I will agree with you because
Yeah,
we have different medicines, right?
yeah,
Medicine for flu, for headache, for body pain, and all that.
yeah,
But we still experience flu. We still experience body pain after taking this. So
yeah, yeah,
it only means that the flu alone
yeah,
is already resisting the current medicine that we have.
yeah,
That's why medical people
yeah,
never stops developing medicines for flu.
yeah,
Like almost every 2 months, 3 months, there's a new commercial about a new medicine for
yeah.
such
Flu?
illness, right?
Yeah, but technically there are there are no flu, there are no there are no medicine for flu, right?
Hmm. Why do you think so? That there's no medicine for flu,
Yeah, literally
but there is.
there's
Yeah.
there's no cure or no therapy. No, there's no cure for flu.
Can you expand your answer?
Can you expand my answer?
Yeah. Can you
Uh,
expand your answer?
technically, as
Hmm.
as far as I know, there is no cure for flu. There's no
Why? Or
medicine for
because?
flu
Hmm. Because.
because that's the fact.
I didn't know about that. Really?
Yeah,
That's the fact?
yeah,
How
just
come? But I can see medicines being sold for
yeah,
flu.
yeah. When it comes to flu, medicines can help can help can help us to recover from the flu or cold, but technically there's no cure for flu.
Or you mean nothing can kill the virus, the flu virus?
Yeah, yeah, right.
It will just help our body uh, recover from the flu, but we
But
can't really kill the flu
yeah,
virus.
yeah, yeah. If you if
Ooh.
you if you make the medicine
Hmm.
which can cure flu, you would make more money than you imagine.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So they never really come up with something that will kill flu. Only medicines that would help the body recover from flu,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like cancer.
Like cancer.
Like
Oh,
cancer.
yeah, yeah, right.
There's no cure for cancer, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because of
something like
the
that. Yeah,
yeah, and a lot of products around us
yeah,
are actually contributors to cancer.
yeah.
I see. Really? Wow. Thank you very much for sharing that to me. How did you know about that? Are you a medical student?
We call that
Or you're a
common sense.
doctor? Oh, you read it. I
We,
will search for that later.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
information. I didn't know. I
So,
thought we can kill. Yeah.
yeah, you know what? You know
Hmm.
what? Uh, okay, the best way to recover or get rid of your cold is
Hmm.
that you have to sleep more. You have to, you have to, you have to rest more. That's the only cure for flu. Yeah,
That's a good share, 'cause every time I experience flu,
yeah.
number one that I will do is take medicine.
No, no, no. There's no
Yeah.
medicine for flu. You,
Really?
the medicine is like, the medicines are like some. How can I say? How can I say? 수면제. How do you say in 수면제 in English? How do you say
What is it?
sleeping pill? Sleeping pills,
Ah,
something like
it's
that.
just like a sleeping pill.
Yeah,
But in reality, all you need is to take a lot of rest.
yeah. Take a lot of rest. Take healthy food and sleep more. That's the best medicine for
Mm.
flu. Yeah.
And I think I will start doing that.
Yeah.
Because my son keeps on having a flu.
Yeah.
And we always uh, go see a doctor every time. And the doctor will always recommend a medicine
Yeah.
for my child.
Ah. Hey, you know what?
Mm.
You know what? The people, for the people in developed country like German or England or
Hmm.
European countries,
Yeah.
uh, they are they they don't go to the hospital for flu.
What do they do?
They just take a rest at home, sleep more.
Oh,
Yeah, that's trend.
really? That's a that's a fact.
Excuse me. What did you say?
It, it,
That's
it's a fact.
yeah. Right, right.
I wonder where you read this article. I want to read it too.
Excuse me. What did you say?
Yeah, I want to read that article too. The one that you read
Ah,
about flu.
ah, ah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
yes,
very informative. That's
uh,
very informative and
yeah.
very helpful.
So to kill the virus, cold virus or flu virus, we have to sleep more and rest more.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Starting now, I will definitely stop taking medicines whenever I have a flu.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
right.
a good idea.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, let's try to read the last stanza here.
yeah. The the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said scientists estimate that more than 6 out of every 10 non-infectious disease in people are spread from animals.
Hmm.
But we are animal, right?
We are also
Yeah,
animals. Yeah, the
yeah,
highest level of animals.
yeah. Highest level of animals. Yeah. These include Ebola, avian flu, and mad cow disease. Everyone living closer together in cities and increasing international travel and tourism will make it easier for disease to spread. Yeah,
Now, if you remember, a few years back,
yeah,
Asia was hit by avian flu and mad cow disease, right?
yeah. Right.
Which one was more dangerous that hit South Korea? Was it avian flu or mad cow disease?
I think mad cow disease.
Same
Yeah.
with us. It was also mad cow disease. That was really
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Avian flu, I think we were able to uh, process precautionary measures before
Yeah.
it hits people because a lot of birds, not exactly birds, but chicken
Yeah.
died here
Chicken.
in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they
Right.
were able to stop uh, the citizens from eating chicken until
Chickens.
such time that it's
Yeah.
already safe.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, mad cow disease. Yeah, this was quite devastating for the Philippines. I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
Now, look at this.
Yeah.
Everyone living closer together
Together
in
in
cities
cities. Yeah.
and increasing international travel and tourism will make it easier for diseases to spread.
Yeah.
If you
Right.
imagine,
Yeah.
South Korea is just like that,
Yeah.
and Seoul is just like this, and the black part is population.
Yeah.
Do you fear disease X from, causing a lot of casualties in Seoul alone?
Uh, Casualties. Soul alone.
Hmm.
Say again, please.
Okay. Can you imagine how big can be the casualty
Yeah. In Seoul alone.
in Seoul alone? Yeah.
As far as I know, a force, one force. of the population here in Korea
Hmm.
live in Seoul, so
Yeah,
that could be a disaster, I
it
think.
is definitely going to be a disaster. And I believe
Yeah.
South Korea has opened its doors for Muslims too, right?
Oh,
Muslim
yeah,
tourists.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I read an article that in
Yeah,
South Korea there are a lot of, like tour packages
yeah,
for Muslim countries.
yeah,
Yeah. There's a term they used for people who are scared of Muslims actually,
yeah,
and I forgot what was that. But
yeah,
that's what South Korea is trying to lift from their citizens and not to be scared to Muslims. That's why they are opening
yeah,
tourism packages
yeah,
from Muslim countries to come see Korea.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So that's also international tourism. So not just Koreans living in Korea, but also tourists coming from different countries
yeah, yeah, right, right.
can be a casualty of disease X.
Yeah,
All right. So that is all about our article.
yeah.
Do you have questions for me, Shin?
Well, not really.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it a good article or it was boring?
This article,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a little bit boring. I didn't
You're
mean to
just
offend you, but
no, no, it's
yeah,
okay because I find this boring too. One
yeah,
of my students said,
yeah,
"Why is this topic so serious? I don't want any serious things. I want fun things." That's what he said. But
yeah,
unfortunately for the both of us, this is the one we picked. So,
yeah,
but we were able to manage. We
yeah,
were able to get through
yeah.
that. It was a
Okay,
good talk.
yeah, yeah,
All right. Well, thank you once again, Shin, for dropping by.
yeah.
I hope you've learned a thing or two from me.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to speaking with you again in the future.
Okay, me too.
Yeah. All right. Have a good afternoon, Shin. Goodbye.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye.
Yeah.